Yo, what is up guys, it is Pullers here, and today I'm going to give you my review of the Samsung U28D590D 4K monitor. Now, start off, I'm going to give you guys the specs of this monitor just to let you know where I'm coming from. So, first of all, it is a 28-inch 4K monitor with a 1 millisecond response time, which already is an extremely impressive feat. It runs at 60 Hz, which is pretty much the maximum 4K monitors right now, and supports the picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture settings, which is great for a monitor which inherently has so much real estate on its screen. It has a game mode, and it has a TN panel. Now, one of the great things about this monitor, I think, is this, settings sort of rocker thing. You can access all the settings from that little joystick on the back, and it makes changing settings on the monitor so much easier. The monitor also has 2 HDMIs and a display port, and it also has a headphone port. And just to note, the HDMI are HDMI 2.0 compatible. Now, it also has a little cable management hook, as you can see there. The stand itself is fairly well built. It's made of aluminium, and it's not as rigid as I'd hope it would, but it's still very good. Now, the thing the 4K monitor is scaling. Now, in macOS 10.9.3 in Mavericks, it gives you the option to scale on 4K monitors. Now, this is what a 4K monitor looks like at native 4K resolution. As you can see, I've got Google open here. There is a huge amount of real estate. So, if I don't scale to 1080p on my 4K monitor, it looks like this, and that's pretty much unusable. The text is so tiny. I have so much white space on the right hand side, as you can see, and just look at the YouTube homepage. It looks absolutely crazy. Now, this can be fixed, as I showed you before, by going to settings and displays and setting it to a scaled display mode, and that pretty much fixes the problems altogether. One of the cons of the 4K display is the fact that you need a huge amount of graphical processing power to make it run. As you guys have seen in my previous video of my Hackintosh build, to be able to run this 4K display and the two flanking 1080p displays, you need a good two 780 Ti's to be able to maintain this and especially game on it, which is half the reason I wanted this setup. Now, overall, this monitor is extremely good as far as I've used it. I haven't actually managed to use the picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes, but from what I've seen in other videos, it is also, that also is a great feature to add to it. One bugbear I kind of have problems with is the fact it only has one display port, and it doesn't have any Thunderbolt or USB ports. It'll be a great USB hub, and it'll be great for Thunderbolt daisy chaining, which is, incorporated in macOS 10. So that's a bit of a pain. But other than that, I think it is a great, monitor. The problem is it's a TN panel, doesn't have the greatest color reproduction in the world, though I haven't noticed that. A lot of people have, and it can be a problem. Also, the fact that it's limited to 60 Hz, so, the very hardcore gamers out there, you won't really love this monitor as much as you will, your Asus, 120, 144 Hz monitors, which can really just, give the top end of gaming, which really isn't delivered by this monitor. But for basic gaming, this is a 1 millisecond response time. What more could you want for a monitor? And also, you get to play in 4K, which, not a lot of people can, as long as you have the horsepower to do so. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below, comment, subscribe. I've got a few more reviews I'm thinking about doing. If you haven't seen that Hackintosh video I talked about earlier, go and check it out. Link will be in the description. And as always, I will catch you guys later in my next video. Peace!